What up, YouTube? This your girl, Mommy So True. How you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing better. And before I get started, I want to take time to tell you to make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're recovering from narcissistic abuse of any kind, you want to stay tuned to my videos. I am sharing with you what I'm going through after being abused by narcissists my entire life. I can't say that enough because it stems from childhood. It freaking stems from childhood. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe on today's video. I'm really bothered and I want to talk to y'all because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know I ain't crazy. I know I ain't crazy, man. You know, when you're coming out of this, it don't matter what your situation is, whether you got kids involved, whether you guys are married, whether you got their family living with them, whether you living with their family, whether you living with them or not. It just really doesn't matter what the situation is. There's always going to be people in your circle or their circle that's going to play a part in trying to fuck with you mentally. Here's the thing. Everyone falls somewhere on the narcissism spectrum in this life. Narcissism is narcissism is actually a human trait. The thing is, there's healthy narcissism and there's unhealthy narcissism. And once you understand that, you'll get a better understanding as to why some people come off confident. Some people come off as overly confident. I guess sometimes people mistaken confidence in people who set boundaries as being narcissist or being toxic. There's levels to this. It should be healthy for someone to be secure. It should be healthy for someone to know when to shut things down and how and when to change their energy with people because they notice that they're being used or abused. That's called being secure about yourself. That's called knowing who you are. That's called knowing how to set boundaries. I can't even expand that definition any further than what it means. And when you're recovering from abuse, you start to notice you attract more of them through the process because now you're being tested. People are going to start telling you how you should feel, what you should think, and how you should move in your situation. Nobody can tell you how to handle your situation. Granted, there should be people in your life that are maybe helping you at your lowest points when you need someone to motivate you back. But when you're in a situation where you got people confusing your passion to leave and your passion to speak out about it as bitterness or as evil thinking, you have to understand that that's part of the test and that's part of the process. There's been so much coming at me through this whole situation that I know the depth of it. I can sit here and tell you guys stories and tell you what has happened and tell you how I feel, but at the end of the day, I know the depthness of what I'm dealing with. And what I'm not going to do is allow people on the outside to influence how I am now feeling, because no one understood my pain when I was going through it. No one was there. And most of the people that be talking shit while you trying to boss up out of this, however way you can, however way you're doing it, I don't give a damn what you're doing to cope, you're coping. Don't let people make you feel bad. Most of these people can never walk in your shoes. There are women and men locked up for overreacting about these people to the extent where they have lost their lives. They can never see their children again. There are people who have committed suicide about these folks. And then the ones who have died under the care of them because they listened to family and went back and let people make them feel bad. You can't allow them to cloud your judgment because only you know your pain. As time goes on, I see so much more clearly every day. I'm like, okay, My goal is not to make this as if I am bitter. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not mad. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm talking about this because I'm good and I'm okay. And no, that's not reality. Not for me. Not for me. You know, I'm entitled to feel however I want to feel when I wake up every day. Every day is a new day. I'm grateful and thankful that I'm still here and I'm still standing and I'm still going, and I'm going to continue to do that. But I have to constantly remind myself that everyone around me don't get it. Even a best friend, they not gonna get it. They might understand. They might sit there with you on the phone for hours at a time. They might have your best heart at interest, but they don't understand it like you do. You know, unless they're going through that pain, they won't understand it like you do. This type of shit is so hard to explain and so hard to get out. And you will get judged for how you feel and how you react and the things that you say. And who cares, man? This is your fight, your battle, your journey. Protect your peace and stick to your boundaries. They're going to make you feel like you're a narc too, but you probably are. But you probably a healthy narc. They're making you feel bad for standing up for yourself. We still got parents that we were raised up under that still control us. And when we start setting boundaries and start saying certain things, they want to act like we are offending them so much, and we're acting like we hate them and we're being ungrateful for them being there for us and taking care of us. And man, boundaries are boundaries. People need to respect how you feel, no matter who they are in your life. And until you accept that concept, like, man, I see my strength through a lot of things. Like, I understand why me and this guy could never stay together for long, because our spirits were not aligned. Like, I was definitely a healthy person in a lot of ways. Like, I'm so sorry. If you want to call defending and setting boundaries as toxic, you need to go and do your research. You clearly don't know what narcissist mean. You clearly don't know what the word toxic mean. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. And I'm at the point where anybody who has a 2 cents that can't relate, I don't care about how you feel and what you think about how I'm feeling and how I'm talking, because you didn't live this life. I did. This is my journey and my testimony, not yours. Pray for me or don't. You have no reason to try to prove nothing to anybody about what you're going through. Like, initially, for most of us, the narc turns everybody against us. Like, my own mother did it. When I got to the point where I set complete boundaries with her, she turned my siblings against me. I know this video is going to get watched by her or some of my siblings one day, and they're probably going to talk shit. But oh well, this is the truth. The truth is the truth. Reality is reality, and people want you to feel bad about voicing the truth. But it is what it is. It is what it is. What am I lying for? What do I need to cover up for? What do I need to brush it up under the rug for? To protect you still? You don't have that much power over me no more, Mr. and Mrs. Narc. Mom, dad, auntie, cousin, whatever. Like, stop giving these people power, man. The people around you that don't get it, quit giving them power. If you find yourself venting to them every now and then, don't feel bad for it, because you need to get that shit out. Right now, I have so much passion and so much venom, so much anger, but yet so much it's so many emotions, and I don't expect nobody to understand it. I don't care. I don't care, because I see the growth in me. I see the happiness in me. And if nobody else sees it, I don't care. I don't care if you see me walking around looking like I'm mad. That doesn't mean that I'm a mad person. It just means that my mind is somewhere that you don't need to understand. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. You need to learn to stop judging. You know, the world is so full of judging. Like, you don't know why somebody's walking around looking and feeling the way they feeling. It's easy to judge them. And some people, you can pick up on their spirits. You know when a spirit is bad. But the people around you, they know you're not a bad spirit. They know you're a good energy. They know you're a positive energy. They just want you to feel negative because, you know, sometimes the devil will use those around you to make you stuck in the situation. The devil will clearly use them to keep saying shit to you to make you feel bad. Those with kids trying to leave the man, now that you finally got the power to leave him, now they want to make you feel bad. You ain't thinking about the kids. She ain't worried about the kids. You should stay with him for the sake of your kids. How is staying with somebody who's abusive to you helpful for your children? I feel like God is going to use everyone that seems to be against you as part of your testimony. As part of your testimony. When you stay true to who you are, in spite of who's around you, who's against you, who's not understanding you, the truth will always vindicate you. I'm a living testimony of that. It seems like all my life I may have been running from my family or running from things, but in all actuality, when I started realizing that my spirit was not in a line with a lot of people, I would get the fuck away from them. I would pack up and fucking leave. I don't care. I will move to another state. I don't care. I will take a risk and go do something different to get away from people that I felt are abusing me. That's why I couldn't stay in this marriage over 10 months or whatever, however long it was. It just, no, it just doesn't align with me, and I'm not taking it. I'm not, no. They gonna make you feel bad for finally fucking saying no. When you finally say no, they gonna fucking hate you, but who gives a fuck? I don't. People pleasing, that shit is out the window for me. It just teaches you. Use these people as part of the freaking lesson. Don't get mad. Everyone has a role to play in this situation. Everyone has a role to play in what you're going through. I don't care who they are. You might be stuck with their kid right now. You probably got their child living in your house right now. And you every day trying to figure out how you gonna make it with this child, because you not about to, put them out and look crazy, and you don't want to be talked about by everybody. Or you might be the opposite. Maybe you're with their child and you ready to find somewhere to let them go, and people are making you feel bad for it. Don't. This is your journey. This is you. You're the one who went through this pain. This is between you and God. And this is your life path. I'm just so grateful. God is good. I'm so grateful. And I'm going to continue to grow in my strength and in wisdom in God. I can't stress this enough. I'm not perfect, man. I'm not perfect. I ain't trying to be. I'm trying to be the best me that I can be. But I ain't trying to be perfect. Man, I'm not. And I don't care who tries to mold me into what they want me to be. I've lived my life of being controlled by people, and I'm tired of it. It's over with and done with. Nobody has the power to tell me how to move, how to think, how to feel, how to cry, when to cry, how to talk, when to talk, when to cuss, why I should be cussing, why I shouldn't be cussing, why I'm angry, why I'm exhibiting anger. Don't tell me how to move and how to feel. This is me in my life, and this is how I'm feeling and how I'm moving. And I'm entitled to it, especially when I didn't wrong nobody. That's just my thoughts on today, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe on today's video. Again, it's Mommy So True. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.